Hello everyone, and thank you for taking the time to watch this 9DKP the trading card game video tutorial. Watching this video will give you an understanding of how to play 9DKP the trading card game, while also giving you some examples of the cards and strategies that will be available to you straight out of the box when purchasing a 9DKP starter. Each 9DKP starter box comes with everything you need to play the game immediately, consisting of a game-ready deck of 40 cards, one 6-sided die, one paper playmat, one health and DKP counter to track your health and deadly cap points as they go up and down during gameplay, one double-sided BP token sheet with negative and positive sides to track your card's BP as it goes up and down during gameplay, and a quick start manual. In this video, Gunther and I will be playing the Cat and Survivor starter decks, and only using our 6-sided dice, the BP tokens, and our HP and DKP counters. We decided not to use the playmat and the quick start manual as we're both already very familiar with the game.
Thank you everyone for stopping in today to watch a gameplay video of 9DKP, the trading card game. I'm on this side of the screen and I'm Spencer, and I'm going to be playing the Cat starter deck.
And I'm Gunther, I'm on this side of the screen, and I will be playing the Survivor starter deck.
And the starter decks come with these chips that let us track BP pluses and minuses, as well as these health counters and DKP counter, and these 6-sided dice, which we will use right now to roll off against each other to see who will start first. I got a 2.
I got a 4.
So Gunther will start first. We will draw 5 cards at the same time. And Gunther will begin play.
Okay. Since I go first, I do not begin my turn by drawing a card. That is the cost of going first. But I will be able to play my first card, which is King Kumar. His ability is an instant, thanks to the indication of the yellow gem.
Yep.
And normally he would gain, his BP would double if there are any cats 1 through 9 on the table. However, I do not have any, but he generates me 5 DKP, which gives me some wiggle room.
Yes, that's good.
For doing other things. And unfortunately, I can't attack him since I've started, and he starts in catnap state, so it's now Spencer's turn.
Yep. When cards are in catnap, they can't attack or defend. Since I go second, I do draw, and I will sit here and look through what I got and make a decision. And I already have a great choice at the beginning of my game. I'm going to play number 7. Number 7 has an instant ability, yellow gem. He gains 1 DKP, and then he steals 3 DKP from Gunther.
So I drop to 2.
And I go up to 4. And we're both in catnap state. I can't attack, Gunther can't attack. So I will go ahead and say I'm going to pass play on to Gunther.
Okay. I will draw a card. King Kumar will come back from his catnap, and I will play Hattori Samurai.
Oh.
And he is indicated with the black gem. He doesn't do anything, but generate me 1 DKP. However, I'm going to immediately spend my 3 accumulated DKP and play a scratch card called Get Lit.
Oh no!
In which I reduce 1 character on Spencer's side of the table down by 300 BP.
So that's going to kill him outright.
So that's going to kill number 7 outright.
Very good.
And then I have a choice here. I can either attack directly at Spencer, since he has no one defending him, and he will take the 200 BP damage directly to his HP, but that will leave me vulnerable, since King Kumar will then be in catnap and won't be able to defend me. But since he doesn't have anyone to attack me, I might as well do it. So I'm going to attack you directly for 200.
And I take 200, so from my 2,000, I go down to 1,800.
And now it is your turn.
That's my turn. Oh, that's your turn. Now it's my turn. And I will draw. And I will play number 17. Gives me a +1. So I go up to 5. And I will also play, I'll spin 2 DKP. So drop to 3. And it's out of here is my scratch card. Send one of your opponent's character cards back into their deck. I'm going to select King Kumar, put him back in the deck. Anywhere in the deck. Should cut it and throw him in. You can cut it again. Yep, that works.
That way I don't know is.
Yep. That's my turn. My guys in catnap, your guys in catnap. You will go.
Okay, I will draw a card. And I will play Gravedigger Lois as Hattori Samurai wakes up. And in this case, I will not actually attack you directly. I will leave him as is to defend the range, and I will end my turn there.
Perfect. I will draw a card. Number 17 will stand up. I will play another number 17. Generate 1 DKP, that puts me at 4. And I will also not attack. I will keep them here to defend the range and myself. So it is your turn.
Okay, I'll draw a card. And I will play this special kind of scratch card called Zombie Dealer. It doesn't cost any DKP, so I can play it at any time and draw 1 card. And then I will play Gello as Gravedigger Lois wakes. Okay. So I will now do something that is very aggressive, and I'm going to use Lois's ability called Crazy Fun. She has a red gem, which indicates that I can use her ability instead of attacking, so she will go into catnap and knock one of your cards down into catnap state. And then I will attack directly with Hattori Samurai
For 200?
for 200.
So that takes me down to 16.
That takes you down to 16.
Lots of fun.
And so now all of my cards are in catnap state, and I will be laid defenseless.
Okay.
But that is at a cost.
Yep.
So, your turn.
My turn, I will stand 17s back up, both of them, and I'll draw a card. And I will play number 14, who generates 3 DKP for me. So I'm up to 7. And I will... What's your DKP at right now?
1.
Okay. And I will stay. So it is your turn.
Okay. I will draw a card. Hattori wakes up, Lois wakes up, and Gello wakes up. And I will play Depot Worker Willard. Generate 1 DKP. And I will do the same thing. I will use her ability to knock one of your 17s out. And I'll actually attack with Gello.
So Gello's a 100.
Gello's a 100 BP.
I'll use my 17 to block it, so I'll get a negative 100 BP onto this guy. So we put this 100 BP token there, indicating he's now 100 BP. And that kills Gello.
Gello will die.
Yep. And that will be your turn?
That will be the end of my turn.
Okay, so it's not my turn.
It's now your turn.
I will pull a card. Great. So all of my guys wake up. And I will play number 79, which puts me up to 8 DKP. And the thing to point out here is that number 79 actually has a special ability in an instant, yellow gem, that says he comes out avoiding catnap state. So he does not have to go into catnap state. Actually, let's see, 2, 3, 4, and 7. I am going to... You can't defend with your guys in catnap.
Correct.
Willard and Lois can't defend, but it also means they can't be targeted. So I can't destroy those cards with my current characters. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack with 200 and 300, so 500 total.
Okay, I will block 200.
And I'll call it an even exchange with this guy.
And I'll take 300.
Okay.
And now I'm at 17.
Perfect. I will stay at that point. One thing to point out is that I had 4 cards on my range, and so did Gunther at one point. When your range is full with 4 cards, you cannot continue to play cards into your range, and you can't discard cards out of your range by choice. They have to die through battle, basically. They have to be defeated. So it kind of keeps the action moving so you're not sitting here and just continuing to turtle, if you will. So that's my turn. It's now Gunther's.
Okay. I will draw a card. And I will then wake these guys up. I will play another Yellow. Go up by 1. Okay. So I will leave myself as is.
Perfect. I will stand this guy back up and draw a card. And I will play this guy into the round. That's Murg, the Murderer. He's a wrestler. He's a zombie card. It's actually one of the few zombie cards in the cat deck. Just kind of to point out that you can mix and match. And I will attack with... There's not a lot of good choices here. I'm actually gonna stay. So it's your turn.
Okay. I will draw a card. Yellow will wake up. And I will play another Hattori Samurai. Go up to 4 DKP. And I will attack with Gello for 100.
I'll block with this guy, so that's 100 and 100 even exchange.
Okay. Now, Gello's special ability is called Last Whisper. When he's discarded, I return a card from my discard pile with the same BP value into my hand. And luckily, there's a
another
Gello.
Gello in there, which is why you didn't do it before, because there wasn't another 100 BP card in your discard pile.
Correct.
Right.
Okay, and that will end my turn.
Perfect. So I will draw a card, stand up Murg, and I will play 61. He generates 2 BP, so I'm now at 10. And this is a good point to point out that if you ever get 10 DKP, you are at what they call overload. At overload, you cannot generate DKP anymore. If I generate any more DKP, it goes into Gunther's pool. If Gunther and I are both at 10 DKP, then neither of us can generate DKP until one of us spins it. It's just a way to kind of wrangle in the economy so that nobody sits here and generates a bunch of DKP and then does nothing with it. With that said, I am going to attack with Murg and with 79. So that's 300 and 300.
Ooh.
So that's 600 total.
Okay, I will block with 200 and 200.
So you have 200 coming your way.
And I'll take 200. I am at 15 HP, and both of them are knocked down to 100 DP.
So I'm taking a negative 200 token and putting it on him, and I actually only have one. Each starter deck only has one negative 200 token because it's very rare that you'll be in this situation. But you can always just stack up the negative 100s. Simple enough. So these guys are both now at 100 BP. And again, just to reiterate, BP is both your health and your damage. So next time they attack, they're only going to attack for 1 each. And that is my turn.
Okay, I will draw a card. Hattori wakes up. And I will play Gillo. And go up by 1 BP, or DKP. And I will end my turn there.
Okay, I'll stand these guys back up, including number 61 who came out last time. I will draw a card. I will spin 5, so now I'm down to 5 DKP. And I will play the scratch card, the Reset, and it returns all of your DKP into the ether. Basically, sets your DKP deck down to 0.
Dang.
Cost me 5. What were you at?
5.
So it's a little bit of an even exchange, but I had a lead, so it was a better play for me. I cannot play a card in my range since it is full. So my choice at this point in time is to look at what he's got. He's got Gello at 100, so I will attack for 2, 3, and 4.
Okay, I will block 200.
So that will kill him.
And I will take 200.
Yep.
I'm at 13 HP.
One thing to point out there is the reason why the cards blocked, I got rid of 61 instead of getting rid of these two, is it's always one-on-one. If he blocks with one card, it blocks against one card. So in that case, the even exchange made the most sense to kill off his card and remove that card from my range. As opposed to saying like, okay, it's gonna kill this card and only do 100 damage to his card. That doesn't make as much sense as what we did, where the even exchange is just more simple and strategically more sound because it cleans a card off of my range, right?
Right.
Okay. It is now your turn.
Okay, I will draw a card. And Gela will wake up, and I will play Deep Worker Williard and gain 1 DKP, and I'll end my turn there.
These guys will stand up. And I'll take a card. And I will play another 61. So that puts me up to 7 DKP. And I will attack with Merg and number 14. So that's 200 total.
Okay. Gela will block 100.
So I'll go ahead and get rid of Merg.
And I will place him with Gello in my hand. Gello for Gello.
Okay.
And I'll take 100. I'm at 12 HP.
Okay. I will 1200 HP, right?
Yes.
Okay. I will call that my turn.
Okay. I will draw a card. Willard will wake up, and I will play Gello again and gain 1 additional DKP. And that will end my turn.
Great. My guys will stand up. Take a card. I will play number 57. Gain a DKP. So I'm now at 8. And I will attack with everything. So that's gonna be 200, 300, 400 coming at you.
Okay, I will block 200,
So 200 and 200 exchange.
and I'll take 200, and I'm at 1000 HP left.
Okay. And I am defenseless. It's your turn.
Okay, I will draw a card. Gela will wake up, and I will play Grandma. Gain 1 DKP. And then end my turn there.
All right. I will stand all my guys up. Draw a card. And I will spend 4 of my 8 and play 51. He is my high POW card, the one high POW card I get in a starter deck. High POW cards are limited to one of a kind in your decks, so I can only have 151 in my in my entire deck. But I could have multiple high POW cards. The problem is you just need to make sure you have enough DKP in your deck to generate playing multiple high POW cards. So I've put him out, and I am going to go ahead and attack with 57 and with 71. So that is 300 total.
Okay, I block 100 of that.
Okay. This guy's finally dead.
And get Gello for Gello.
I like that infinite recycle.
Gello never dies.
Gallo's always coming back.
Alright, and I take 200.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm at 800 HP.
Okie dokie.
My turn.
It is your turn.
I draw a card. And I play Gello. And I'm at 4 DKP. And that will end my turn.
Okay. I will draw a card. I will spend 1 DKP, so I'm down to 3. On Give 'em Up, which says draw 2 cards. It's a scratch card. So I will draw 2 cards. I will stand these guys up. I just drew kind of exactly what I needed. Not exactly what I needed, but pretty good. I will play number 18. He is a very high-powered, he's not a high-power card. He is a high-powered standard card. He's a 400 BP card. But he does have an instant ability where if I were to discard him, I could draw 2 cards. Okay, so on this turn, I am going to go in. I'm gonna go guns blazing. So that's 6, 7, 8, and 900 BP coming at you.
Okay. I can block for 300.
So 300 will come off of him, so that's negative 300 token onto him. So you have 3, 4, 5, 6 at you.
And I got 6 coming at me. I'm at 200 HP.
Okay. So again, I am defenseless. That was possibly a dangerous move, but you have very little in your range, so I think I'm okay.
Okay.
Yep, your turn.
Draw a card. And I will play Grandma as Yellow wakes up. Gain 1 DKP. And that's going to be the end of my turn. And that will be...
So I'll take a card. Stand everybody back up. And I have a total of 4, 7, 8, 9. I have 1,000 total. You only have availability to block 100. So that's going to wind up being the game.
That's game.
All right, good game, Gunther.